Welcome to Poker Market, making poker more efficient.
Hey guys, so today I want to do something that has to do with numbers. And the first question for you is, how many cards are in a poker deck? And the answer you should know is 52, 4 suits of 13 ranks. And the second question is, how many letters are there in the alphabet or the alphabet? And the answer is 26. So why is that so special? Because 26 times 2 is 52. So there's a very deep connection between the alphabet and a poker deck. And we can use that information to make the poker cards much more effective. So right now, whenever you write down a poker card, you're using 2 letters, right? You're using ace of spades, king of spades, all the way to 2 of clubs. And this is extremely redundant. We can actually write down all the poker cards, but only using a single letter. And that's going to work like that. So for the non-capital letters, from A to Z, we're going to use spades and hearts. So the ace of spades is represented by a small A. The king of spades is represented by a small b, and so on. And for their 2 suits, we're going to use capital letters like that. And this has a couple of advantages, but first we'll go over a little bit of the notation so you get a little bit used to it. So for instance, what does D and D mean? That of course is a pair, and in this case it's a pair of jacks because it's, you know, the same rank D, so it must be a pair. Then what does AA mean? Well, this one is extremely easy. It's obviously a pair of aces, and you're saving, you know, 2 letters over what you normally have. And then 4 cards, DD, AA, of course, is going to be 2 pair, aces and jacks. So, you know, it's very intuitive. There's nothing crazy going on when you add more letters together or anything like that. And let's look at what else happens. So any idea what this could be? An A, B, C, D, E? Well, since the letters are in order, this is a straight. Next thing we have is something which is like CFIJM, or R, capital R, capital U, capital S, capital Z, capital V. And these ones are from the same half of the alphabet, and either all small caps or all large caps, which means they're flushes. And lastly, can you decipher what that is? A, B, C, D, E, all caps? Well, they're all in order, and they're all from the same half of the alphabet, so this is going to be a royal flush. Alright, so what can we do with that? Well, first thing I want to do, I can't just show you all the secrets behind using this notation, but one thing we can do is we can not only use the text to represent the cards, but we can also use the cards to represent text. So how does that work? Let's look at an example. So this is the PokerStars MyStyle hand, where the PokerStars Pro Nanonoko was dealt into. And as you can see, there's like 4 players going all in, and they have the various hole cards, and the runout comes like this with Ace-7 high shipping the pot. So let's take a look at the final hole cards in full screen, and then we're going to look at the way these cards were dealt. So dealer is the Ace-7 offsuit on the button, and then the first card that was dealt is the 3 of diamonds, and then the second card that was dealt is the 4 of diamonds, and then the third card that was dealt is the 7 of diamonds, and then the 5th card we don't know because there was no showdown for this player, and so forth. And if we do that, we can look at all the cards that were dealt in order like that, and then we can look at which card is represented by which letter and turn that into text like that. And with this, you know, if you do a couple shifts and anagrams, there's some stuff hidden there which I can't show. But one thing which is pretty easy to find out is if we just go ahead and look at the flop. So flop is 8 of spades, 9 of diamonds, 8 of clubs. Well, you can see it, I guess. And if we transpose that, we get that. And if we take that and search for it on Google, just put in the letters, we see the first hit is a YouTube video which ends in those 5 letters. So here's that link for you to check that out. Now, if we don't concentrate just on the flop, but we take a look at the winning hand, that is Ace of Spades, 7 of Hearts. This one, of course, transcribes to the capital A and the small u. Now, if we go to Google and search for that, we'll find is that, well, of course, I use the astronomical unit, and what is one astronomical unit? Well, just as Google said, it's this many kilometers. And if you take a look at the speed of light, again, you don't have to trust me. You can go to Google, type it in, speed of light, you get the result right there. And if we then try to figure out how long does the light travel to do the 1 AU, we find out it travels 499 seconds. And 499 seconds, of course, is very easy. It's just 8 minutes and 19 seconds. Now let's scroll to the YouTube video at 8 minutes and 19 seconds. So I'll just try to hit that as closely as I can here. Go to 11 seconds. And if you watch closely what happens at 8:19, 1, 2, right here, we see a flag of Pikachu. Pikachu. So what is that? Well, of course you know what to do with that now that we figured out the transcription between whole cards and words, word letters. And Pikachu, if we just plug it into its individual letters and then transcribe it, runs out to these cards. Now you may say, okay, so what is that? That's pretty random. What does that even mean? Now, hold yourself, sit tight, because this is the next PokerStars mouse in hand that was dealt. Is that a coincidence? I don't think so. And I encourage you to share this video before PokerStars finds out about it and can take it down. Please repost this on your YouTube channel. Please put this wherever you can, that everybody knows what's going on. This is lnternet signing off.